This is an update on running a Raptoreum SmartNode for 12 months. And Raptoreum is a very cheap cryptocurrency valued under a penny at this point. And obviously, I don't recommend that you buy any of this. But if you had to, what would happen if you bought enough of it to run a SmartNode, which a smart node is essentially, it's a validation node which validates transactions on their blockchain. And the risk of doing this is that you have 1.8 million Raptoreum that you have to acquire. And in 2023, the value of it decreased. And the current value as of January 1st of 2024 was at $0.0017, and from the beginning of January 2023 it represents a decrease in value of negative 22.7%, and at the lowest, and it's cryptocurrency so it's very volatile, it would have resulted in a loss of 63.5%. The validation rewards decrease over time is one observation that I've noticed. At the beginning of January 2023, I would receive 1,000 Raptoreum per cycle, which I think is about 28 hours. And at the end of the year, it's decreased to 982 Raptoreum per cycle. And Raptoreum is the rewards that you receive for running a validation node or smart node. And what I do is I take those payouts and put them on a shared smart node provider. And an additional risk for doing that is I'm trusting the smart node provider to keep my cryptocurrency safe, but it violates the saying of not your keys, not your coins. So potentially that person can just run away with the money, which I don't think that would happen, but that's also an additional risk. The expenses for 2023, I prepaid about $370 for a server. And then with Amazon Web Services, and you can do cryptocurrency on it, is just you can't use their free tier of stuff. You actually have to do the official paid versions of the stuff. But with EC2 instances, that stands for Elastic Compute, you're charged for disk space as well as data transfer. And for disk space, it averages about $4 to about $5 a month. I have about 50 gigabytes, but in May I kind of experimented with trying to mine off of an additional EC2 instance, so it made the price go up. And for data transfer, you get an allotted amount of data transfer per month, and once you exceed that amount, you get charged for that as well. And it looks like the popularity died around June of 2023, because most of the data transfer fees after that point go to zero. Overall, it costs $450 just to run a smart node. For income, I've received a total of 293,000 Raptoreum, and of that 18,000 is compounded. So as I get rewards, it's pooled into a smart node provider, and those rewards are compounded over time. And of course they charge a fee for providing this service, and it currently, it's right now it's at 15% because everyone is excited about cryptocurrency. And the fee was originally 20%, but now it's reduced to about 15%. In US dollars, this translates to $505. of just pure income from running a smart node. And as you can see, that these rewards increase over time. On average, on a weekly basis, I get about 350 Raptoreum per week. And the validator node keeps collecting rewards and throwing them onto the pile. And so that should also increase the weekly payout in Raptoreum. At the end of the day, is this profitable to do? Well, you have the income of $505, you subtract the expenses of $451, and you have a profit of $54 for the year. And keep in mind, I prepaid 3 years up front to run a server. On years 2 and 3, the expenses should be less than $100, so the profit should also increase. But you have to keep in mind is it requires 1.8 million Raptoreum of collateral, which at the beginning of the period is about $4,000. And currently that collateral is valued at $3,000. So that's a realized loss of approximately $900. And once you factor that in, there's a loss of about $850. So currently at this point, it's not profitable, but the expenses for years 2 and 3, that should decrease over time. And it's really, at this point, dependent on the value of Raptoreum itself. As of January 2024, everyone is excited about cryptocurrency. It's cool, but in 2026, will people be as excited about it or not? Who knows? And that's the speculative nature of this stuff. But that's it for this video, and at the end of year 2, we'll do this again and see how things turn out. Thanks for watching.